You're looking at the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. How low will stocks go with troubling economic news, anemic growth, and rising unemployment? All eyes are on Wall Street today, Monday, September the 10th, 2001.
From NBC News, this is Today with Katie Couric and Matt Lauer, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And welcome to Today on this Monday morning, everyone. I'm Katie Couric.
And I'm Matt Lauer. You talked about anemic growth. It's at its lowest level in 8 years.
I know. Ouch. A lot of people are nervous.
This week, Diane Cannon, John Ritter. From Seventh Heaven, Stephen Collins. Deckers, Terry Farrell. Vivica A. Fox. From the Parkers, Monique. Everybody Loves Raymond's Brad Garrett. Jeffrey Tambor. And starring Whoopi Goldberg, with your host, Tom Bergeron, all on Hollywood Squares.
You're watching NBC4, working for you. Live from the area's leading news station, this is News 4 at 11.
There's word tonight that Michael Jordan has made his decision about whether to return to the NBA and whether to play for the Washington Wizards. Good evening, I'm Doreen Gensler.
And I'm Jim Vance. George Michael is up in the sports office. What about this, George?
Jim, do you like rumors on Michael Jordan?
Of course I do.
This one is strong.
I'm happy for the two of you.
Well, thank you.
I'd like you to work very hard to make it work.
Well, thank you. We will.
I get very upset when my, fantasy showbiz relationships don't work out. Really, I feel like personally crushed, although I do not really know the people at all. But I feel like you two...
You know what? I feel the same way. Yeah, I do.
I'm like, what happened to them?
No, Tom and Nicole.
Oh, that was shocking to me. I was in shock.
I was too.
And then he goes with Penelope Cruz when I'm available.
September 10th, 2001. Just another day in America. Woke up to the news, wondered about the stock market, watch a little wrestling, talk a little NBA. Just another day. Me, I was back home in South Florida after undergoing knee surgery. Just a little cleanup after years of playing sports and believing I would always be invincible. Sun was brilliant, damn hot. Nothing new for South Florida that time of year. Nighttime, Boston Public, still one of the best shows on TV. I was deep into watching the Denver Broncos beat up the New York Giants on Monday Night Football. I mean, despite the fact I'm a born and bred New Yorker, I never followed the Giants or the Jets, and by that time I was a big fan of the Miami Dolphins. I went to bed that night knowing life was going to get better. The morning would bring promise, and hockey season wasn't that far away. It was the last time I ever felt invincible or even safe. The last time America would feel the same. 14 years later, and like 13 before, I won't really sleep well tonight. I'll wager many of you will feel the same. Tomorrow, the first trip back home, where I stood in the footprints of history and affected me forever, like it did the rest of us. That's my opinion, telling it like it is for tonight. I'm Ed Berliner. We'll see you tomorrow night, right back here on the Heartline.